So in today's session, we are going to do a little bit of rework. So we basically built a hardware switch and put the VLANs that we were going to use on that hardware switch, and that is working. But we were able to procure a FortiSwitch, and FortiSwitch uses FortiLink. So I factory reset this FortiSwitch yesterday. And then all the default VLANs got populated on it. So I factory reset it and I hooked it up with port B from the firewall. And what I'm going to do now is go in here and authorize it. Okay, look, there's an upgrade available. So let's go ahead and automatically authorize things. Why my port B is showing offline? Alright, so I'm gonna, sometimes this takes a little bit for it to actually start coming through. Oh yeah, I remember it was in the telemetry settings where I had to authorize it before. One device requires authorization. So the actual FortiLink interface isn't showing up in here. That's interesting. Maybe there's just a delay. There we go. There's a delay. Is FortiLink showing green now? Is this showing that you need to authorize it still? I don't have an analyzer set up yet. So it is authorized. Sweet. It's showing offline though for some reason. What upgrade is available? 641. No. No, thank you. So it is on 623. Alright, so it is authorized now. Port 24 is its uplink. Sweet. Alright, and we have PoE. So what I'm going to be doing is basically taking and rebuilding these 4 VLANs, which have references, so I'm going to have to delete some stuff, and I'm going to be rebuilding them on the FortiLink interface. So I'll come back when that's finished. All right, so now we have rebuilt these VLANs on the FortiLink interface. So I have one reference for a DHCP server, and then I can delete this old hardware switch. And then I'm going to add all those physical interfaces back into the internal. And then I'm going to go down here to the switch controller. .24 is FortiLink. Which one is the first? 13 is the first non-PoE. So we're going to set this to be a trunk interface that allows all of the hypervisor. We don't need management on that one. There we go. So now I need to physically move our hypervisor over to port 13. So I will be back in a moment. Alright, so we got that port physically switched over. And we can see that it's up now. We have these access VLANs, and it is already pulling device information. So we did some renaming, so I'm going to go in here and update these address objects for it. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Going. Let's create some layer 2 addresses for these things. Do consistent colors with the other site. This one is a layer 3 address. Let's get layer 2 created. What else do we have? Those ones can go away. So what we can see now when we go up here to the security fabric is, oh, we can't see the devices, huh? I guess, all right. So usually you'd be able to see that, but let's go into the switch controller. We should see those names pop up on the switch port now. Yep, there you go. So when you create those layer 2 objects, it names the device accordingly, and then when you go into it and you actually look at a device, you should be able to see that it is on a specific port of a specific switch. Now one thing we did not do, so we didn't name this thing. So FGL SW-CMI-001 is the switch name. Right. So now this is showing up on switch 1, port 13. And that is the basic configuration for getting a FortiSwitch managed by the FortiGate.